Mary never allowed her husband to make any movements in bed. As long as he moved, the springs of the bed would creak. Not only would it disturb the couple's rest, but the sound would be clearly heard throughout the building. On this day, Mary's stepdaughter Lily was playing the violin in her room. The sound from upstairs interrupted her mood, and the strings broke. She saw the new maintenance worker Mark, and an idea came to her mind. She pretended to invite him to dinner, but in fact she wanted him to help her stepmother fix the bed. When Mark walked into Lily's room, Lily was immediately attracted by his suit. She kept pouring water for him, but her eyes never left him. Mark felt embarrassed and gently declined. Soon, Mark was invited to Mary's house to check the problem bed. He sat down and shook it gently, but no abnormal sound was heard. Mary suspected that she was too light, so she simply suggested that they try it together. The bed vibrated slightly with the movements of the two people, and finally made a fine spring sound. As the rhythm fluctuated, Mary's cheeks suddenly flushed, and the atmosphere quietly became subtle. But Mark quickly calmed down and focused on checking the corner of the bed. Finally, he found the problem, the friction point of the spring. He took out the small oil can he carried with him, dripped a few drops of lubricant, and the noise disappeared instantly. After the problem was solved, Mary gratefully invited him to dance. In the brisk dance steps, the two gradually relaxed and smiled gently at each other. And this scene happened to be seen by Lily outside the door. She stood at the door with cold eyes and silent. Late at night, Lily quietly found the caveman living in the basement. He was the gangster she bought. She lied that as long as they helped her kidnap her stepmother, they could take away a whole bag of corn kernels. Several cavemen believed it, following the map and password she gave, broke into Mary's room, kidnapped Mary while she was sleeping, and took her back to the underground secret room. The next day, Lily invited Mark to watch TV as if nothing had happened and said meaningfully, "Stepmother, she won't appear again." She didn't notice that her father happened to pass by and heard all this. He was furious and vowed to find out the truth and led people to search. Mark was shocked to learn that Lily actually ordered the kidnapping, and he pulled her up and ran away. After a chase, the two rushed into the bathroom. Mark took off Lily's coat. He stuffed the door and vents with clothes and turned on the faucet. He also turned off the pipe in the bathroom and let the water pour out. The water spread quickly and flooded the whole house. Lily panicked, and Mark hugged Lily. Soon the water had submerged them, and they were about to give up. Father and his men just rushed in. When they opened the door, they were suddenly rushed out of the house by the sudden flood.